Every muscle, every fiber of your body, beginning from the top of your head, eventually working its way down to the tips of your toes. So do begin counting right now. 10. As I count 10, concentrate on the muscles in your face. And allow each and every nerve, every muscle, every fiber of your face to loosen, relax, and let go. Now, as a fact, your muscles are made of fibers, so imagine these tiny little fibers loosening, relaxing, letting go. As they do, you may begin to feel your jaw part slightly. This would be a very good sign of total relaxation, a very good sign of heightened focus. Now, I'll even deeper down. So we go from 10 to 9. Focus down the muscles in your neck and allow those neck muscles to begin loosening, relaxing, and letting go. Now, as the muscles in your neck begin to relax as you sit surrounded by your relaxing environment, imagine in your mind your head growing increasingly heavier. As the muscles in your neck do relax, naturally the weight of your head will grow increasingly heavier. So heavy indeed that all you want to do is simply lean it forward, let it drop deep down into your chest right now. Now, should you feel that sensation, that's simply hypnosis coming upon you now. As you melt deeper into relaxation, deeper into hypnosis with every breath you take, every word that my voice speaks to you. Melting even deeper now from 8 to 7. As the muscles in your arms begin to relax all the way down to the very tips of your fingers. Your arms feeling so incredibly heavy. If I was to even pick your arms up and let them go, they just flop right back down onto your lap. 6 down to 5. Your abdominal muscles, your lower back muscles, relaxing your entire upper body, now melted into this wonderful state of relaxation. Now, it almost seems with every breath you exhale all the tension in your body, all the problems in your mind, leaving you as you melt deeper and deeper into relaxation. Now, should anything bump or touch you from this point in time, I'll only cause you to melt even deeper into relaxation. 4. Your upper legs relax down through your knees at 3. Your lower legs at 2. Deeper and deeper into relaxation. From 2 down to 1, as these waves of relaxation travel all the way down to the very bottom of your feet and find out the tips of your toes. At 0. Your entire body now perfectly, wonderfully relaxed. Melted into this profound state of relaxation. I'll focus on my voice. What my voice suggests to you here this evening, you indeed believe is the truth. Obeying these suggestions with your incredibly talented imagination. Now, at any point in time, I simply command you to sleep. Immediately, your eyes will close, your head will drop. Very quickly, you'll melt back into the state of relaxation you're in at this very moment. Each and every time you melt back into relaxation, your physical and mental relaxation will double. Because it feels so good to relax so deeply, both physically and mentally. Now, even as you sit surrounded by your relaxing environment, should I shake your hand, command you to sleep, you're going to melt twice as deep into relaxation, twice as deep into hypnosis. Let that suggestion sink in deeply now. Volunteers, in a moment, I'm going to count to 3 and snap my fingers. When I do, I want you to place your arms directly out in front of you and place your palms together and interlock your fingers. Now, if it helps you to sit up, you can go ahead and do so, but keep your eyes closed at all times. 1, 2, and 3. With your eyes closed, place your arms directly out in front of you, place your palms together, interlock your fingers, palms together, interlock your fingers, and imagine in your mind this next suggestion to be real. Imagine right now that your hands are being wedged inside of a vise. Just imagine cold steel pressing on the outsides of those hands as it begins to squeeze your palms tighter and close together. As I begin counting from 1 to 3, begin using every nerve, muscle, fiber, body to lock, stick, and glue those hands tighter and close together. Begin right now at 1. As you begin using every nerve, every muscle, every fiber, body to lock, to stick, and glue those hands tighter and close together. Use the muscles in your legs, your abdominal muscles, the muscles in your back, shoulders, neck, even the muscles in your face. Gripping, sticking, gluing, locking those hands tighter and close together. As I count this next number, allow your hands to lock twice as hard. 2. Allow your hands to lock twice as hard. As your hands lock twice as hard, imagine that super glue is pouring all over your hands. Imagine super glue as it sticks, it bonds, it locks those hands together. Then by the time I reach 3, your hands will become stuck together, welded together, locked together, glued together, and as hard as you attempt to pull those hands apart, the tighter those hands are going to seem to stick together right now. At 3, hands now stuck, glued, locked together, and as hard as you attempt to pull those hands apart now, the tighter those hands seem to stick together. You can even wedge your knee in between your hands. Go ahead, try and pry those hands apart. Try and pull those hands apart. The harder you try, the tighter they glue. If I touch on the back of the neck, command you to sleep, you melt back in that deep state of relaxation, your physical and mental relaxation doubles. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some fantastic volunteers who show massive amounts of concentration. We do ask one thing from you guys moving forward, and that's to make a lot of noise. Now, I know what appears right now that your friends are sleeping. Now, they're not sleeping, they're in trance, they're in focus. They can hear your round of applause throughout the entire show. They do appreciate it, and the louder you guys get, the funnier these guys will get, so let's practice right now. Come on! Now, this next suggestion is more educational for me. It allows me to gauge the depth of trance that our volunteers have reached. Like I said, look for the ones that go the deepest in hypnosis, which would be a state known to hypnotists called somnambulism. Somnambulism is a very deep, it's also a very effective state of hypnosis, and very shortly we're going to learn which ones are the deepest in it. Call it a hunch. Volunteers, in a moment I'm going to count to 3, snap my fingers. When I do, your eyes will remain closed, but in your mind, you're going to believe that you are a world famous, a world talented musician. Now, it doesn't matter whether you can play an instrument or not. Whatever happens to be your favorite musical instrument is the instrument you've taken a lifetime to master. You're going to place your hands on this imaginary instrument and begin to play it with your heart and soul. The louder the audience applauds you during your performance, the more you're going to want to show off during your performance. Because not only are you talented, you're like super cocky. On the count of 3, your eyes remain closed. You place your hands on that imaginary instrument. Begin to play it with your heart and soul. Here we go. 1, 2, begin to place your hands on your instrument right now. Get it all tuned up for the big show. The music is started. The crowd begins to cheer. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear for your stars right here. Make some noise for these musicians right here. Come on, yeah. Oh, yeah, musicians. Hands on your instruments. That's right. Hands on your instruments. Oh yeah, musicians, you're rocking it out right now. What the hell is that? Oh yeah, on the count of 3, do a fancy move. This crowd's gonna go wild. 1, 2, 3, do a fancy move with that instrument right now. Come on, long guitar right there. Musicians, rock out with your tongue out. Get your tongue out. Stick that tongue out as far as it'll go. Yeah, because the farther out your tongue is, the more you're rocking out. That's right. Now sit straight back in your chair. Play your instrument super slow.